Hey, good morning. I'm Vic Senese, and today we're looking at new research that may change how we think about urinary tract infections, or UTIs, and the interesting thing, their potential impact on heart health. A study published by the BMJ Open suggests that UTIs could act as a trigger for serious cardiovascular events, including heart attacks and strokes. And the increased risk appears to be highest within the first week after infection. Researchers from the Cardiff University in the United Kingdom analyzed nationwide health data from Wales, drawing on the Secure Anonymized Information Linkage, or SAIL, databank. The study looked at more than 105,000 patients who experienced either a heart attack or myocardial infarction or a stroke between the years 2010 and 2020. The researchers then examined whether these patients had a suspected or confirmed UTI before or after their cardiovascular event. Peak risk for both heart attack and stroke was observed within 90 days of a UTI, and the first 7 days being the most critical. Among the patients, roughly 2,300 in the heart attack group and 2,800 in the stroke group had confirmed urinary tract infections. For heart attacks, the risk in the first 7 days after a UTI was more than double compared to other times, an adjusted incidence rate ratio of 2.49. For strokes, the first 7 days after infection also carried a significantly higher risk with a rate ratio of 2.34. Interestingly, the type of bacteria involved made a difference. E. coli infections were associated with a slightly lower risk for heart attacks, but a higher risk for strokes. Good for some, bad for others. Secondary analysis confirmed these findings, whether UTIs were confirmed with cultures or suspected based on symptoms alone. The study showed differences across age and sex. The average age of men experienced heart attacks after a UTI was 74, while women averaged 76. For strokes, men were around age 78 and women 79. Researchers also looked at frailty and other health measures and found that these factors did not fully explain the increased cardiovascular risk, indicating that the infection itself may play a direct role. The findings reinforce the growing evidence that acute infections can act as a trigger for cardiovascular events. While the exact mechanisms remain unclear, the study highlights the importance of early UTI detection and treatment, especially in older adults and those with cardiovascular risk factors. The authors caution that more research is needed to understand why UTIs may precipitate heart attacks or strokes, and to explore possible preventative strategies. In conclusion, if you or a loved one experiences a UTI, particularly if you're older or have an existing heart disease, prompt medical attention may be more important than ever. For ongoing updates in health research, keep it right here. I'm Vic Senese, and hey, thanks for watching UroNurse News. Wait! Join us tonight at 7 p.m. on drjeffsextalk.com. In this unique episode, Dr. Jeff turns the mic over to guest host Dr. Susan Kellogg-Spate, a leading expert in women's sexual health, who is joined by a licensed acupuncturist, Dory Ellen Fish, to explore how acupuncture supports sexual wellness. Could artificial intelligence hold the key to defeating deadly drug-resistant bacteria? In tomorrow's episode of UroNurse News, hosted by me, I report on groundbreaking MIT research that used generative AI to design brand new antibiotics capable of fighting some of the most dangerous superbugs.
From bladder to prostate, we've got your back. UroNurse News, we're on the right track.